Thank you, Mariachi. El Capitan from Chapin High School. Thank you. Before we start, we want to make sure that all our campus and department winners are in this side, except the finalists are all lined up on this side of the entrance, please. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Let's all please welcome once again Board Secretary Twin Hatch, Trustee Zuzi Bird, Trustee Diane Dye, and Trustee Charles Taylor, all with Mr. Cabrera, Superintendent of El Paso. Okay, today's luncheon has been a great opportunity to showcase the amazing talent we have within our district. Let's give one more time our Chapin Mariachi students and their director, Margarita Mendez, a round of applause. Today's event honors more than 100 of our Army personnel in EPISD, the people that often are the first to greet our students in the morning and the last one to see them before we send them home safely. These are our bus drivers, food service workers, custodians, secretaries, clerks, and maintenance workers. The men and women honored today do more than keep us strong and functional. They make a difference in EPISD. Because of their dedication, the district has the ability to educate, graduate, and prepare El Paso future leaders. To further honor your work and commitment to our children, please help me welcome the Secretary of the El Paso Independent School District Board of Trustees, Trent Hatch.
Thank you, Carla. What a great opportunity it is to be here with you this afternoon. This is a great experience for many of the board members to come every year and be a part of the wonderful support personnel of our school district. Unfortunately, Ms. Fennenbach is not able to be here today, so she asked me to share a few remarks with you, and I'm going to make it very brief. Our students at EPISD start their day off by coming to each school in our district, and when they enter our school, in most cases, most of our students see our support personnel first. From the bus drivers to the service support personnel, cafeteria, engineering, janitorial services, our students see you first. And so I want to thank you personally on behalf of all the students of EPISD for the wonderful things and the tone that you set every morning for our students. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we want to thank you for your efforts. We want to thank you for the time that you put in. We know it's not easy. We as a board are concerned about your well-being. We know that you take your jobs very, very serious, and on behalf of the board, we really express our appreciation and gratitude, and that's why we're here, is to recognize you for all the great things that you do for our school district. I want to also let you know that we have a few trustees that are here. We have Susie Bird, and they've been met. Susie Bird here is with us. Susie, please stand. Miss Diane Dye, please stand. Mr. Chuck Taylor, please stand. Mr. Bob Jeske is not able to be here. Mr. Alvarado is not here as well, and President Fennenbach. And so on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we really express our appreciation to you and thank you for all that you do. I'll turn the time over to the Superintendent, Juan Cabrera, for a few words. Again, we really appreciate your efforts, the time you take to improve our students' education, and to share your talents with them as we grow these students here in our region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hatch, and thanks to all the trustees. If you're not paying attention, we're blessed. We have a great group of dedicated trustees, really focused on kids, focused on what's best for the district. It's been a challenging 3 or 4 years to take us from where we were to where we are and where we're going, but it's because of the leadership of the trustees that we're able to do that. Just echoing a few words that Mr. Hatch said, this is one of our favorite events of the year. The support personnel are critical to our success. Let me give you just some big perspective. We have 8,000 employees, but only 4,000 of those employees are teachers, right? So it takes a village to educate and to run an organization with 92 schools and 8,000 employees, 60,000 kids, and many, many adults that support those kids. So 4,000 of those employees are teachers, and you've got obviously some principals and other administrators, but that means at least half of our employees, or pretty close to half, don't work in the classroom. So that tells you that in order to be successful, it's the classroom. We can't do this without teachers, but we can't do this without support personnel either, right? You need both to be successful. And what's important about support personnel is that, as Mr. Hatch mentioned, and if I've got 3 kids in public school, now 2, and next year 1, but I've been in public schools for many years as a parent, and most of the time, between classes, before class, after class, it's all support personnel that are with kids. And we know that classrooms are not the only education experience for a child. This is about academics, but it's about the social and emotional growth of a child, interacting with adults, getting to know how to work with people, build relationships. So if the time that our children are in classrooms are with support personnel and everybody else that works outside the classroom. And your interactions with children, the way you treat them, the way you interact with them, the positive attitude that you bring to every day makes a tremendous difference. A child has to have a positive life experience outside of the classroom in order to have a great experience inside the classroom. And that counts from the time that they're picked up at the bus station until the time they're dropped off at the bus station. And from that time, there are a lot of adults touching those children, handing them off throughout the day to make sure that not only are they learning academically, but they have a great life experience. So please don't underestimate the importance of your role and how important you are to the success of this school district. Again, more than half of our employees don't work in the classroom, and not only do we need our teachers to be successful and focused on children, but we need all the other employees to do the same. And together, we can build a great school district that brings tremendous opportunities for our communities and really, really changes lives. Just a couple of folks I want to mention that were in our top 10 that have been here for a while. Gloria Alcocer, she's a clerk at the warehouse, 23 years. Her peers said that she's the heart of the classroom. Leticia Romo is at Chapin High School, treats every student and parents as the most important person in EPISD. Thank you for that, Leticia. Monica Carranza from Fannin, she's not shy about taking on tasks, even when they're not normally assigned to her, and she does it with a smile. Thank you, Monica. And Lorraine Urias, she works at Cooley, she's secretary. Her common phrase is, everything's good. Today is going to be, everything's good. Today is going to be a good day. Thank you very much for that positive attitude. Those were just a few of the quotes that I was able to extract from some of the interviews, but everyone that's being awarded today, the common theme in their experience with their peers is that they have a positive attitude and that they really bring a lot to the culture. Look, and I know we're adults, we have good days and bad days like everyone else, but it's really important that you follow the example of these folks and try to bring a positive attitude every day so our kids and families really enjoy the schools. We want our schools to be truly a home away from home. Our parents do a lot in terms of they give us their children for 12 years of their lives, the most important years academically. So remember that, because we all have kids and nieces and nephews and grandkids. Remember that these parents are giving you their children for all these years. So it's important for us not only to do great in the classrooms, but to make sure that in and out of the classroom, from the bus pickup to the bus drop-off to everything in between, that we take care of families and we treat these kids with respect and help them grow into productive young adults and hopefully a part of the EPISD community and in the future. So thank you for all you do. Very excited for this day and for this award, and let's go ahead and get started, I guess.
Yes, perfect. Let's start. Thank you. Thank you, of course, Mr. Cabrera. Now, for the 2016-17 Educational Support Personnel, we'll have some of the members of the... Yes, she's going to...
Yeah, I'm sorry. So we're going to come up and we'll take a picture here with our two deputy superintendents, who is Vince Sheffield over administration, and Miss Deputy Superintendent Candelaria, who's over finance and operations. So the three of us will take a picture, and then we'll go take a picture with the trustees. Sorry about that.
No problem, no problem. So we're going to start with the picture. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. One more time, this is your day. Congratulations to all of you. Este es su día. Muchas felicidades a todos. Han hecho una contribución muy importante. From Maui Elementary School, Diane Lee Quintana. Bell Elementary School, Guadalupe Rodriguez. Bliss Elementary School, Pat Vasquez. Bond Elementary, Judy Deason. Bradley Elementary, Soledad Sanchez. Boston Elementary, Diana Ledesma. Burnett Elementary, Yaritzi Cisneros. Cielo Vista Elementary, Claudia Bear. Valley Elementary, Soledad Sanchez. Clardy Elementary, Sandy Reyes. Glendenning Elementary, Patricia Carroll. Colwell Elementary, Susana Marin. Collins Elementary, Tina Carrillo. Crockett Elementary, Ana Sanchez. Crosby Elementary, Olga Lane.
You guys sound really boring. If you want to hoot and holler for somebody you really love, I'm okay with that. We'll get... I'm sorry. I got to put this back down for you.
Crosby Elementary, Olga Lane. Douglas Elementary, Maria Araiza. Dole Elementary, Marco Orona. Fanning Elementary, Mónica Carranza. Green Elementary, Elvira Monzon. Guerrero Elementary, Vanessa Castorena. Hart Elementary, Juan Galván. Hawkins Elementary, Yolanda Aguilar. Herrera Elementary, Alma Treviño. Hillside Elementary, Alicia Mendoza. Haji Elementary, Aurora Castillo. Johnson Elementary, Marilu Vargas. Cereceres de Vargas. Colberg Elementary, Irene Piño. Lamar Elementary, Margaret Ponce de Leon. Lee Elementary, María del Rocío Pineda Reyes. Logan Elementary, Jasmine Quintero. Lundy Elementary, Deborah Barragán. Mesita Elementary, Marisela Domínguez. Mesita ECDC, Lourdes Medel. Milan Elementary, Takisha Hawk. Moreno Elementary, Patricia Cias. Moye Elementary, April Iris Gonzalez. Newman Elementary, Ruth Zavala. Nixon Elementary, Annette Herzog. Park Elementary, Gloria Ruger. Polk Elementary, Elma Castro. Emma Castro Stolten. Paul Elementary, Zoo Roseberry. Putnam Elementary, Rosemary Varela. Rivera Elementary, Daniel Bañuelos. Roberts Elementary, Alma Rosa Rentería. Rusk Elementary, Leticia Aranda. Schuster Elementary, Argelia Ortega. Stanton Elementary, Rafael Siqueiros. Tipping Elementary, Carmen Judith Pavón. Tom Lee Elementary, Joyce Cooper. Travis Elementary, Thomas Medina. Western Hills, Rosalba Rodríguez. Whitaker Elementary, Sara Domínguez. White Elementary, Lorena Garcia. En Zavala Elementary, Yvonne Cruz. Those were the honorees for our elementary schools. Let's now recognize those employees from our secondary schools. Armendaris Middle School, Leonor Jones. Brown Middle School, Ramiro Escobar Adame. Canyon Hills Middle School, Irma Hernández. Charles Middle School, Latusha Davis. Henderson Middle School, Armando Zúñiga Arias. Orlando Middle School, Valerie Horn. Lincoln Middle School, Gloria Hinojos. No? MacArthur School, Elizabeth Lath. McGuffin Middle School, Nicolas Camargo. Richardson Middle School, Charity Smith. Ross Middle School, Jennifer Sanchez. Terrence. Terrace, right? Terrace. Terrace Hills, Francis Gahan. Weeks Middle School, Edgar Maldonado. Andrews High School, Cristal Marrero. Austin High School, Guadalupe Lucero. Bowie High School. Burgess High School, Oscar Maldonado. So Bowie's not here. Chapin High School, Leticia Romo. Coronado High School, Rhonda Reynolds Ruiz. You have permission. Coronado High School, Ignacio Enriquez. Franklin High School, Alejandra Valderrama. Franklin 9th Grade Center, David Gonzalez. Urban High School, Cruz Elena Grado. Jefferson High School, Silvia Rios. Silva Health Magnet School, Rosa Hinojos. Trans Mountain Early College High School, Silvia Eddy. Center for Career and Technology Education, Christopher Milam. Delta Academy, Anne-Marie Corrales. Telles Academy, Andrés Martínez. And now the award that also recognize employees who work away from the campuses. Let's recognize those departments. Custodial Operations, Raimundo Arango. External Funding, Gio Boatco. Financial Services, Tanya Hill. Financial Services and Accounts, Stephanie Whitlock. For Human Resources Employee Benefits, Kimberly Dean. Maintenance Buildings and Grounds, Frank Aguirre. Maintenance Buildings and Grounds, Demetrio Vargas. Maintenance Buildings and Grounds, Saúl Urbina. Maintenance Buildings and Grounds, Frank Ramirez. Regional Day School Program Deep, Brenda Waring. Yeah. Staff Development, Claudia Alonso. Student and Parent Services, Lorraine Ambris. Student Retention and Truancy Prevention, Silvia Maldonado. Superintendent's Office, Maria Ramirez. Transportation Auto Shop, Raúl Ugarte. Transportation Orson Harris. Transportation Nancy Gill. Transportation Linda Vera. Transportation Daniel Medina. Congratulations to everyone. You're all winners because you've helped make a difference in the life of children. But we are here to select 2 winners, so let's find out who they are. Through a blind judging process, finalists were selected from more than 100 nominees that we just recognized. These finalists then interviewed with our panel of judges. Before we recognize our finalists, I'd like to thank our judges, Debbie Mark Stent, Leslie Moran, and Eduardo Ruelas. Thank you. And to learn more about each of the finalists, we have put together a celebratory video. Please, let's watch.
Congratulations, EPISD 2016-17 Educational Support Personnel of the Year finalist. Luis Pereira, Cafeteria Manager, About Face. Mr. Pereira's Everyone Matters approach results in top-notch customer service and food. His co-workers describe him as an ultimate team player. His smile fills the room and the cafeteria has turned into a place where students want to be. His attention to detail and the care he puts into the job make the vegetables look so beautiful that even the kids eat them. Dora Dungy, Office Assistant, Barron Elementary.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Ms. Dungy will always call you by your name and has a smile that can be heard in her voice. Her kindness and willingness to help whenever and wherever needed has no boundaries. She once noticed a grandmother looking fatigued and alerted the nurse who found her blood pressure to be extremely elevated. She truly cares and looks out for everyone
Good morning,
on the
Barron
campus.
Elementary. How may I help you?
Olga Valdez, Paraprofessional, Bonham Elementary. Ms. Valdez's creative ideas and passion for students live in the hallways and fill the classrooms in which she works. She nurtures and encourages each of them, never missing the opportunity to tell them the sky is the limit. She thrives in assisting teachers develop new ideas to help students learn in different ways. Jane Pace, Clerk 1, Book Room, El Paso High School. Ms. Pace is always ready to step in and help. She is a problem solver who works fast and efficiently. Her upbeat, warm personality makes everyone feel better, and her infectious laughter brightens anyone's day. Her boundless energy ignites those around her to work harder. Blanca Delgado, Assistant Head Custodian, Fine Arts. Blanca Delgado is proud to oversee the maintenance of Fine Arts, West Transportation, and West Maintenance, and takes care of employees as if they were family. Ms. Delgado is a perfect example of a true team player who understands the demands of her job and executes them with dedication and pride, said Michael Phillips, Interim Executive Director of Language and Learning. Teresa Tovar, Payroll Clerk, Food and Nutrition. Ms. Tovar has improved the payroll process in the department by listening closely to all concerns. She's a team player who is always quick to acknowledge the hard work of those around her. She is a doer and is known for her proactive initiative. Her success can be attributed to her focus on being the best person she can be every day. Osvaldo Velez, Head Custodian, Guillen Middle School. Mr. Velez's willingness to make someone else's priorities his own is a testament of dedication to customer service. He is a valued and active member of the community and has served as the president for numerous community organizations. He is not only a member but also a champion for the community he serves. No matter what the task at hand, Mr. Velez is always present with a smile, ready to work hard. Vicente Arroyo IV, Campus Patrol, Moorhead Middle School. Mr. Arroyo always has a kind word to share with everyone he comes across. He is known for being positive and always putting the needs of others before his own. You can always count on Mr. Arroyo to be prompt and improve any situation he comes across. Rudy Sainz, Facilities Technician, Operation Support Services. Mr. Sainz's work philosophy is simple: serve the teachers and the students of the district the best he can. He will drive out to any campus at any time to help resolve a situation. He is in charge of all calls pertaining to air conditioning, and he is always looking for ways to improve classroom comfort. No matter what the age of the system, Mr. Sainz is always on call 24/7, 365. Gloria Alcocer, Clerk 2, Warehouse. Ms. Alcocer is known for not limiting her responsibilities to her job description. She is ready and willing to help any campus, department, or outside vendor that contacts her with a concern and needs her help. She represents her department and the district with pride and meets challenges head-on with a positive attitude. Congratulations.
We will now call the finalists out. Finalists, when you heard your name, please stand forward to greet the Board of Trustees and Superintendent. Please remain standing after your name is called. Barron Elementary, Dora Jungi. Guillen Middle School, Osvaldo Velez. El Paso High School, Jane Hayes. About Face, Luis Pereda. Fine Arts, Blanca Delgado. Food and Nutrition Services, Teresa Tovar. Operations Support Services, Rudy Sainz. Warehouse, Gloria Alcocer. Bonham Elementary School, Olga Valdez. Moorhead Middle School, Vicente Arroyo. Let's give all the finalists a round of applause, please. If you can come to the front, please, all of you. Yes? Thank you. Now for the moment you'll all be waiting for. Yes. The winners, we have two categories. The winner in the first category is Olga Valdez from Bonham Elementary School. Thank you. Congratulations. The winner in the second category is Vicente Arroyo de Fort from Moorhead Middle School. Congratulations. Congratulations to both of the winners. We are so proud of all the work they do. On top of the 200 finalist prize, the winners will receive an additional 250. Congratulations to our Education Support Stars of the Year. Your work is a critical part of the mission and vision of the district. We thank you for your commitment to the children of El Paso. You are the heroes that keep our district strong. Congratulations. One more time. Vamos a darles un aplauso bien fuerte. Con esto concluimos nuestro programa. Thank you for coming and have a good afternoon. Muchas gracias. Felicidades a todos. All of the pictures taken today will be available for download at our district website. So if you didn't get your picture, please check our website. All photos taken today, including those of our winners, will be on our campus website tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for recognizing all of our wonderful winners. Have a great afternoon.